On my way. I concur. That may prove useful. My legs are not made of iron. Right. So here is the top of the mountain, and of course, there is no magician here. No one at all, in fact. Did I come all this way and not get any closer to my goal? That is bad. But what is that noise? It sounds like... Oh no, it is. A dragon!
And what is that? A human? What do you want here? Maybe you wish to fight me according to an ancient custom? I have nothing against the old traditions, although frankly I cannot see any point in it. But I am not going to guess. It would be more fun if you tell me yourself. So?
I did not expect to see you here. It was a mistake.
I believe you and agree with you. It is indeed a big mistake for a human to come to a dragon's lair. But our little talk amuses me. I wonder if you could tell me whom you expected to see here and why you came. Little things like that.
I was hoping to find the magician whom I saw in the magic orb. And since the orb comes from Dead City here, I thought that the magician might live here too, and control the skeletons who guard him.
Well, sound enough reasoning. For a human, I suppose. But you need a magician, and you found me. And you were wrong about the skeletons, too. Occasionally, I do control them, but very rarely, and then purely for fun. So, what do I do with you now?
Well, maybe you should not do anything with me. If you do not mind, I should like to leave and never bother you again.
Alas, that is not possible. As I said, I respect old traditions, and according to them, you cannot just walk away. You have overcome many dangers and put a lot of effort into your quest. You cannot simply throw it all away. You could challenge me to a fight. You could demand that I free a maiden. And finally, you could ask me to give you a job. If you do that, I would answer any question you may care to ask. I do not happen to have any maidens in captivity at this time, and I can see that you are not too keen on the prospect of a fight. So, that leaves us with a job for you. Are you ready?
Is this my chance at last? The dragon said any question I may care to ask. So I could ask him who I am and where I come from. That would be worth risking my life for. Yes, of course. I am all ears.
This area is full of caves. A lot of disgusting creatures which people call armadillos live and procreate in these caves. When night falls, their cubs rise to the surface and even get as far as my lair up here. They make a lot of noise and fuss. They fight for morsels of food. In a word, they irritate me. I am too huge to get into the cave, so you will go in there for me. I will give you a potion to poison the subterranean spring, so that all those who live downstream will bother me no more. And do not leave the cave until you have killed the Armadillo Mother. My poison will not kill her, but it will weaken her. So even you, human, can finish her off. After that, return here to me, where you may ask me a question. But think carefully before you ask, or you will regret it. Though, frankly, I do not think that you could ask anything which might be really interesting.
Yes, yes. It will be no good. Yes, yes. On my way. I can do that. I love magic. And who is next? Yes! I love magic! Yes! And who is next? Surprise! Well, well. Where is my loot? Yes, yes. Yes. You will not get away from me. Yes. Yes, yes. I concur. Well, well. It will be no good. I concur. Not very nice, but necessary. Just one moment. Yes! Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Yes, yes. On my way. I cannot run any longer. I cannot run anymore until I have had some rest.
I am pleased with you, human. So far, everything has gone exactly as it should, according to the old traditions. You completed the task I set you. Now I am ready to answer your question.
O wise dragon, a misfortune has befallen me. I lost all memories of my past. I do not even know my real name. Could you tell me who I really am?
Apparently I was wrong. It is an interesting question. And I am afraid that even I cannot answer it. So what is the appropriate thing to do in such a case? Do I have to eat the human? I would not like to do that.
Actually, I would not like it either.
This is what we are going to do then. I will tell you what I think about your problem, and you will have a chance to ask me another question. As to this one, let us say I did not quite hear it. So you want to have your memory back. To do that, you will need a magician, and not just any magician. Only a great magician will do. Of course, there is a great magician here in Gipath. Otherwise, this land would have long since disappeared, along with everyone who lives here. But apparently he is very secretive. Even I have no idea what he looks like and where he can be found. Maybe the lizards know something about him. They were here long before the dragons. But if you manage to come to an agreement with them, even I would be surprised. Probably you should leave Gipath and look for help in other lands. Maybe great magicians will not be so elusive there.
Yes, I heard there was a portal somewhere around here. So should I ask where it is?
Frankly, I was never interested in that. But there certainly is a portal here. Recently I saw a camp set by people wearing real armor. Not the leather favored by the locals. They were definitely from other lands, so methinks they would know about portals.
So where was that camp?
Ah, at last you ask a really sensible question. I saw the camp to the northeast of Dead City. There is a party of my skeletons there at the moment, but I will call them back. I have had good sport with those newcomers recently. I sent my little skeletons against their soldiers, but the soldiers actually proved to be a good match for them.
So the people survived? I'm sure you could have destroyed them.
Of course I could. But when I play fair and respect the rules. And when you always win, it can become boring. Farewell, human. I answered your question. Now you may leave.